Hello, everyone. This is Talk for Glory, episode 208. Yes, we are 208 episodes into Talk for Glory. Yes, we are 36 minutes into Monday Night Raw. We are 48 hours removed off of AEW Full Gear. We are 3 days away. Well, actually, I guess 2, depending on what day you start. Days away from Thanksgiving. But we are also away from what I like to call the AEW G1. But let's go by its actual name. Wait one moment. Okay, I'm back into it. Whoa. Okay, that audio was weird. Okay. But yes, we are a couple days away from the AEW G1, or better known as its actual name is the Continental Classics. Now, I've debated for about a couple weeks on if I want to do predictions about this, but then I remember that here on Talk for Glory, we have covered the G1 Climax. We have covered the 5-star Grand Prix. So it's only right that there's one more missing, and that is the Continental Classics. So here I am to bring you that. Introductions are always a must, guys. I'm Enigma V4. This is episode 208, and these are the Continental Classics predictions. But before I even talk about who I want to win, we got to get to know our participants. We got in the Gold League, we have, that's weird, let's put the word the. In the Gold League, we have man that just got into a car accident on purpose, human crash course dummy, Darby Allin, 1/3 of the Trios champions, Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli, whatever the fuck you guys want to call him, Ricochet, Brody King representing the House of Black, Rock Hard Juice Robinson, and the Talk for Glory 2023 Superstar of the Year, the new best bout machine, the Commonwealth Kingpin. I think I already said the Year Assassin, but most importantly, the Talk for Glory 2023 Superstar of the Year, Billy Goat Will Ospreay. So when it comes to these tournaments, these round robins, you want to go with who's got the most experience. You want to go with who's had the best year even. So let's go over that this year. This year, Darby, he's kind of been on the up and lows. He was supposed to have a match at Wrestle Dream against Bryan, but that got taken away from him. Claudio, he's 1/3 of the Trios champs. He's been on the up and down. He's kind of just following whatever Mox says, like, hey, do this, do that. Will Ospreay, he's coming off of 2 losses, one from losing the International Championship. The other one is from recently, just 2 days ago, losing to Kyle Fletcher. What a showing that was. Ricochet, that's on the rise. He also lost to Takeshita. Brody King, who is just an absolute monster. A damn titan, if you will. And then rock hard Juice Robinson, where if he's not winning at wrestling, he's winning at life because of who he's married to. And yes, she is timeless. When it comes to these kind of tournaments, I think the favorites, well, the harder showings are probably going to be Darby Allin, Brody King, Will Ospreay, and maybe Ricochet. Because when you look at those four people I just named, Darby is, how do I say this? Darby Allin is on the rise. On the rise to what? No one ever truly knows, because Darby can just be just about anywhere at a moment's notice. Right now he's challenging for Continental, but if you don't remember, he was the Continental Championship possibly. But if you guys don't remember, he was just about to challenge for the world. And then if you look even further back, he was just about to challenge for TNT. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that Darby's doing, and we just don't know where Darby can land. And then let's talk about probably his ultimate counterpart, Brody King, who I believe is just the absolute unit of AEW. When it comes to Brody King, you really got to wonder. Mind you, this guy can probably lose maybe for the next 2-3 weeks, but you're still going to be wondering, who the hell can stop Brody Lee? Because when the ball starts rolling, when the monster starts going, Brody King can only stop Brody King. And then, again, once we get matches like Brody King versus Darby, is Darby going to get hung out to dry again? Is he going to have to carry a brick? So many questions that you would have to ask. And then when we go and look forward to Ricochet, I think Ricochet is fine where he's currently at right now when in terms of in wrestling. Because it's not like, oh, he's not credible enough to win the C2. Because again, he's going to be facing Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP World Championship, hypothetically speaking, of course. If actually that's Wrestle Kingdom stuff, so I'll keep the ball rolling, the mind guessing when it comes to that. But Ricochet isn't all that bad. He's not all that bad to the point of me going, yeah, there's no way in fuck that this dude's going to win, or he has no chance, or anything like that. And I won't even be say like, oh, why is he here? But honestly, I think the C2 is where Ricochet probably should have debuted, because he needs to get showcased to the AEW audience. And what I mean by that is, I talked to Smooth about this when it came to Ricochet being a free agent, and it was a lot of people do Ricochet's moveset. So when it comes to Ricochet, it's like, okay, he can do a 630. Okay, Hologram can do that. He can do a 450. Sammy Guevara can do that. He can do a shooting star. Will Ospreay can do that. But if you give me everything Ricochet can do in a tournament-like setting, I have more time to look forward to said things. So I'm actually excited to see Ricochet in this, especially if you're someone who's watched Best of Super Juniors, if you guys have watched G1s, if you guys have watched just about like any round robin tournament, the person you see consistently sometimes gives you new moves in the next match. Because, all right, what he can do against Ospreay, I'm sure Ricochet can't do against Brody King. I'm sure if he tries to do the same stuff he's done against Juice Robinson, Claudio's probably going to uppercut the shit out of him. But when it comes to who's going to be winning this block, I should say, I want to say that. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about Will Ospreay. So when it comes to Will Ospreay in AEW, I think everybody loves what he's doing. He's not instant skyrocketed because he's challenged for, I guess, almost every championship, just not TNT. He's challenged for, well, and Continental, I guess, but he's challenged for international, tag, world. I guess all he's missing is TNT trios, and I'm sure I'm missing another one, but another thing is whether it be battle royals or tournaments, Will kind of has a good footing. Also, the last tournament that Will Ospreay was in, he made semifinals last year in New Japan's G1 Climax, and then before that, he made finals. So I would say he is the most laser focused on these kind of environments, similar to how Jay White was when they announced last year's brackets. But when it comes to the finals for the Gold League, I think Will Ospreay has the best case scenario. Just because I guess you guys can use that Ospreay is a tournament merchant. Because when I'm looking at Ospreay right now in AEW, it feels like Tony Khan is booking him like it's 2019. And if you guys don't remember Will Ospreay 2019, that man was everywhere. That man was in Best of Super Juniors, G1, New Japan Cup, Super J Cup, Junior Tag League. At one point, he was doing this as the junior champion. So, yeah, that's kind of the only thing that's missing here, that Ospreay doesn't have a belt going into these tournaments. But, yeah, I got Ospreay going into the finals. But now let's turn our focus to the Blue League that include the AEW Continental Champion himself, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and my God, I'll get to you. But the Protostar, the man that wants to die a king, Kyle Fletcher, the new TNT champion, Daniel Garcia. God, it feels good to say that. Former ROH champion, Mark Briscoe. The Beast Mortos, for some reason. And the Gold Standard, maybe he's in the wrong block. 1/3 of the Hurt Syndicate, the Hurt Business. All that really matters is they hurt people. Shelton Benjamin. I guess I'll start backwards here. Beast Mortos. I don't fully get the hype behind Beast. I know that he's in LFI. That's great. But when it comes to Beast Mortos and me, I don't fully click with him. I enjoy his matches, but I don't really hear someone going, oh, Beast Mortos should win the TNT or the Continental Championship or even World, like something, or even on ROH. Like, I don't really hear anything about Beast Mortos. It's just that, oh, he has really good matches. Also, maybe some of you guys wanted it, but I'm glad. I am happy that Hologram is not in this match. I mean, in this tournament. I know some of you guys were hoping for Hologram. Me personally, hell no. Not the biggest Hologram fan. I got no shame in admitting that. Shelton Benjamin, I've been saying that if you ain't going to use him on WWE, let him be in the G1. But hey, now he's in a new place, and he's in the C2. So now he's going to go absolutely ballistic. And I don't know about you guys, but dare I say, Shelton Benjamin is like a part of the 10, 20 people that go to the gym in AEW. So, Johnny, what's up, man? I don't think you've been in the comments of Talk for Glory, so welcome, my friend. Finals. That's an interesting finals. That is an interesting finals. But like I was saying, yeah, Shelton Benjamin is part of like the 10, 15 people that go to the gym. So don't be surprised that he throws your favorites. Don't be surprised if he casually just picks them up. But when I tell you, I'm looking forward to the matches that Shelton Benjamin's going to be bringing us. Because, like I said for Ricochet, this is the perfect way to debut someone. Shelton Benjamin's only had a handful of matches, but now he's going to go absolutely ape shit here. Next is Kung Fu Chicken, Mark Briscoe. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't care. I'm sorry. It's just like Mark Briscoe, and like out of the list of people that I've been talking about with friends, dude, that's a good match. Out of the list of people that I've been asking for, like, oh, why wasn't this person in it? You guys bring back Mark Briscoe? But like, I was asking why wasn't Roosh here? Like, you guys aren't doing shit with Roosh. Like, could have added Roosh. You guys could have added Ishii. I'm pretty sure Ishii isn't doing anything. Freaking New Japan doesn't need him for another like 3 weeks or something. Freaking Kyle O'Reilly would have been awesome. Roderick Strong would have been cool. But you guys added Mark Briscoe. There we go, Johnny. Great list. Malachi Black, Kyrie Hobbs, Ricky Stark. You guys could have returned Ricky Starks into the Continental Classics. Dracula, my man. What's up, brother? Just a heads up for you. I'm glad that you're here because I did drop the Discord link in the community tab. So whenever you want, go by over there, join the Discord, my man, or just comment down below on any of that stuff, man, and I'll drop it down for you. But Johnny, great list because, dude, Dax Hardwood. Hell, I think actually, wait, because there is another section of this video that I'm going to be talking about, so I don't want to spoil for myself. But Johnny, great list. There's a list here that should be here, but they added Mark Briscoe. Why? The world may never know. Nothing against Mark Briscoe, just I wouldn't have done it. But I am glad that they added the new TNT champion, that being Daniel Garcia. Okay, I'm so happy that this man won the championship. Like, when it comes to hard work, Daniel Garcia is up there in terms of he's earned it. We're really in a change when it comes to AEW. The power balance is definitely shifting. But Daniel Garcia, I need this man to have one hell of a run in this Continental Classic. If he loses a couple times, cool. That just means he's got some people that he's got to run it back with. For, I guess, World's End. Ooh, Daniel Garcia shouldn't be in the tournament. I'm not going to lie with you, Johnny. I don't agree, but I also don't disagree. Like, I personally wanted new faces in this tournament. I wanted a whole new batch. Like, I wanted to see the Roderick Strongs, the MJFs, the Kyle O'Reillys, the Kyle Fletchers. If you fucking Shane Taylor would have been cool. Again, Ishii. But that's on me. But I am hoping that he does great. Speaking of the new stars, next we're going to talk about the proto star being Kyle Fletcher. Tommy Billington should be. Wait, Dracula. Who the hell is Tommy Billington? But We got Kyle Fletcher here. Also, I see we have 6 viewers, guys. Welcome to Talk for Glory. Thank you for watching this. Well, I guess also watching Monday Night Raw. But what was I about to say? Great. All this talking. But Kyle Fletcher, the Dynamite Kid's up. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, what happened to him? But Kyle Fletcher being thrown into a tournament immediately after beating Will Ospreay. You know what? That's great. That's actually a great thing. Because one problem I had with the Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher promo battle was Ospreay hit the nail right on the hammer. Hit the hammer right on the nail. When he said, I did this, I did that, I beat that person, I beat this person. Who have you beaten? And now Kyle Fletcher can, start listing those names. He can start listing those names like, I beat that person, I beat this person, on the rise to greatness. Like, I've beaten these names. So now he'll build those names up on his resume. He'll add those names. And now I run into you. The Rainmaker, the bane of my existence, the man I thought I would never see in another round-robin tournament ever again, the AEW Continental Champion himself, the man on the thumbnail, Kazuchika Okada. Long time no see, Rain Man. I wish I could say this dude sucks. I wish I could say this dude's a bad wrestler. I wish I could say he's not going to do great in this tournament. Will United Empire debut in AEW? Dracula, I will answer after I'm done talking about Okada because that is a great theory. But Kazuchika Okada is going to probably be the best Okada we've had in quite some time. While everyone is waiting to see Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada on American soil, get ready to really know the Rainmaker as he is in, I don't know what number round robin tournament this is at this point, but this dude's about to put on banger after banger after banger. This is one of those times where, for the sickos, the ones that only care about the bell ringing, that's going to really show you who's who. And Okada has some talent he has to go up against. He has to go up against Shoutin' Benjamin. He's going to have to go against Beast Mordos. But this dude's really going to show out. He's really going to show you guys like this. This right here is why New Japan pushed me to the moon with a rocket. And this is why AEW is going to push me with a rocket, with 5 rockets to the damn moon. But I have laid my chips on the table. Now is who is going to win in the Blue League Blue League block, whatever it's called. I believe it, Dracula. But now I have to say who I think is going to win, and it should be painfully obvious. Kazuchika Okada. Now, with that being said, that now means, what's the finals? That means the finals for the Continental Classic will be Billy Goat, Commonwealth Kingpin, Top of Glory Superstar of the Year 2023, Will Ospreay versus Kazuchika Okada. And if you guys have never seen their matches, if you guys didn't see their Wrestle Kingdom matches, I should say, if you guys didn't see their anniversary show match, if you didn't see their Rev Pro match, if you didn't see their G1 Finals match, I think Will Ospreay versus Kazuchika Okada is the treat that AEW fans have been waiting for since both men signed this year. But that's finals. Actually, since there's one last thing and there's no real true order to this, I do want to read these real quick. Johnny, I've read it. He should be. That's. Oh, Action Andretti would have been cool. Honestly, Dracula, if AEW can do like a Best of Super Juniors style tournament, Action Andretti would shine there. Hell, actually put Action Andretti in the Best of Super Juniors. I was asking for Top Flight to be in this year's Junior Tag League. I don't know what happened to that. I guess Tony Khan didn't see my message. And then let me see this theory real quick. I have this theory in my head. What if the United Empire Don Callis family saga continue for a few months with United Empire debut in AEW? Honestly, I would love that. I would love to see the United Empire actually just go in to AEW, because I don't mean go in. I mean, I don't mean when I say go in, I don't mean sign. I would love to see just like really that crossover of that New Japan AEW partnership they say they have, because there's so many things that as a New Japan fan you can go and say like, oh hey, Will Ospreay never got kicked out the United Empire, they got his back. So, they're going to bring in Jeff Cobb. They're going to bring in Okan. They're going to bring in TJP. They're going to bring in Akira. They're going to bring in Hinare. They're going to bring in Callum Newman. I know they added someone else. I just forgot their names. I'm probably going to remember eventually. But another one that I personally have been talking about for almost a year now is Jay White never actually got kicked out of Bullet Club. And if David Finlay wants people to stop calling factions like the OC Bullet Club or a version of Bullet Club, or he wants people to say, oh, that's not Bullet Club. You guys can say it's spray painted gold, it's Bullet Club gold, but this is Bullet Club. The War Dogs are Bullet Club. I really do hope, and maybe we'll get it. Maybe we will get at Wrestle Dream, if the powers that be, maybe we will get David Finlay versus Jay White for the IWGP Global Championship. Now let me read those other things. Kenny Omega was supposed to challenge Okada for the Continental Crown title a few months back, but Kenny wasn't cleared to compete. Did not know that. The Wrestle Kingdom match and G1 Climax was the best. Which G1 Climax and which Wrestle Kingdom? The first one or the second one? And the G1 Climax, which one? The first one or the second one? The first one was 2019. The other one, the first one, second one, or third one? The first one was 2019. The other one was 2020. And then, actually, damn, there's four. My bad. The 2019, the 2020, the 2022, and 2023. Better than Okada versus Danielson. Better than Switchblade Jay White versus Okada. So I believe what you're trying to say is Will Ospreay is Okada's best opponent, the second and third G1 climb. Oh, okay. So 2020 and then the G1 finals. I like the 2021 because it's the formation of the United Empire. And then the third one, just perfect for a G1 finals, I'll say. But yes, my predictions are that the Continental Classics will be Kazuchika Okada versus Will Ospreay. Now, let's end this on a fun note. But before I do that, I want to thank everyone that'll be listening to this. So, Johnny, Dracula, thank you guys for listening. Everyone that'll be listening to this later on, thank you. I hope you guys are enjoying Monday Night Raw. But you know what you guys can do before any of that? You guys make sure you do the one thing that we always recommend, and that's follow the socials. So you guys can follow Young Smooth at Young Smooth TFG, which I'm hoping he should be here for Survivor Series predictions and review. You guys can follow myself at Enigma_B4_ on my Twitter. You guys can follow me at Enigma_V4 at my TikTok, Enigma_V4 on my Instagram, Enigma_V4_ on my Twitch, Smooth1 on his Twitch, Enigma_V4 on my Kick, the gaming website. And remember, guys, to follow Talk for Glory just about literally anywhere. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. I'm sure YouTube Podcast is going to be a thing eventually, but Talk for Glory is going to be there. Make sure you guys follow us on everywhere. Drop a like, drop a sub. Comment down below what match you're looking forward to the most from the Continental Classics. But we love the interaction. I don't hate ZSJ. He's good, but Tetsuya Naito is old man. This year's G1 Climax sucks, to be honest. I think I think the finals was really good. I was a huge fan of that. So Zach versus Suji was really good in my eyes. Which Dracula, actually, thank you. You have given me an idea. Depending what the finals will be, I'll ask the question: what was better, the G1 finals match, the 5-star Grand Prix finals match, or the Continental Classics finals match? And just for the hell of it, I'll even add in the War Games match, the Dog Pound match, and the Blood and Guts match. So, little fun viewer interactions that'll be going on later on before the year ends in Talk for Glory. But to end us on a fun note, who would you guys add to the Continental Classics? Similar to the 5-star and similar to the G1, this is anyone from anywhere. Me personally, I would add Zack Sabre Jr. and I would add him to the Blue Leagues blocks, because let's pause on Sabre versus Osprey and Sabre versus Ricochet. But I'll add Zack Sabre Jr. and add him into the Blue Leagues, and then Dracula. Shelton Benjamin is in this tournament. He's in Blue Leagues block. And then who would I add into the Gold Leagues block? This is a choice, but I would probably add Damian Priest. Something about the idea of getting Brody King versus Damian Priest and running it back of Will Ospreay and Damian Priest, are formerly known as Punishment Martinez. That just sounds badass to me. So, yes, we have now added Zack Sabre Jr. and Damian Priest into this. Those are my who would I add into the 5-star not 5-star. Those are my who would I add to the Continental Classics. But you guys can also let me know as well. Who would you add from any company into the Continental Classics? And to leave on one more question, do you guys think we'll get a women's Continental Classics next year? But that's a question that you guys can answer down below on the live streams, on the comments. Dracula, I hope you've joined the Discord, man. Again, you can go to community tabs. And thank you guys for commenting, interacting. I've had my fun. Had some difficulties at first, but we made it through the end at a solid 34 minutes. Now it's time to enjoy the rest of Monday Night Raw. Wait for Survivor Series, because Talk for Glory's uploading streak continues with that. No problem, Dracula. Love to have you there, man. I love that you've been interacting with me, man. You're new, but honestly love talking to you, man. And I hope that we talk in the Discord as well. But wow, I forgot how to do my closeout. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying Monday Night Raw right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, honestly. I hope you guys joined the Discord just like Dracula has. But most importantly, guys, I hope you guys stay safe, have a great day and or night, and whether it be WWE, AEW, New Japan, CMLL, Stardom, Marigold even, I hope you guys do the one thing that here on Top Square we always recommend, and that's just enjoy wrestling.